You'll think this is Switzerland, rolling green hills, cool mountain air, soft mist drifting through silent valleys. At a first glance, everything feels European, but there's something different here. No alpine villages, no cable cars, no Swiss flags, because this is Ethiopia, a country most people think they understand, yet rarely truly see. Today, we're revealing an Ethiopia that challenges expectations and quietly reshapes how we see Africa. Chapter 1. Ethiopia, a land of contrast. Ethiopia is not one landscape. It is extremes. Scorching deserts in the east, lush highlands in the center, deep valleys carved by time. Few people realize that Ethiopia is one of Africa's highest countries, with vast regions rising above 2,000 meters above sea level. This elevation creates cooler climates, fertile soil, and scenery that feels closer to Europe than the Africa most imagine. Chapter 2. The Ethiopian Highlands, Roof of Africa. Welcome to the Ethiopian Highlands, often called the Roof of Africa. Here, the land unfolds in wide plateaus, rolling green hills, and deep, dramatic valleys. Terraced farms trace the mountainsides. Rivers cut quietly through the land. Clouds drift so low they seem close enough to touch. It's peaceful, timeless, almost unreal. This is where Ethiopia reveals its most unexpected face. Chapter 3. Simeon Mountains, Africa's Alps. The illusion becomes strongest in the Simeon Mountains National Park. Jagged peaks rise sharply into the sky. Cliffs plunge thousands of meters below. Narrow trails follow the edge of the world. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is often compared to the Swiss Alps. And standing here, the comparison feels natural. But this is Africa, home to rare wildlife found nowhere else, Galata baboons grazing like sheep, the endangered Ethiopian wolf, and birds that ride the mountain winds. Nature here is raw, untouched, and vast. Chapter 4. A climate that defies expectations. Africa is often imagined as hot, but here, mornings are crisp, evenings are cool, winters can be cold. In some regions, fireplaces are still used at night. This climate shapes everything: how people dress, how homes are built, how life unfolds day by day. It's one of the reasons this land feels so familiar and yet so surprising. Chapter 5. Villages in the Clouds. Highland villages sit quietly on hills and ridges. Stone houses, tin roofs, narrow footpaths carved into the land. Children walk long distances to school. Farmers work fields by hand. Life follows the rhythm of seasons, not clocks. Despite the simplicity, there is dignity here. These communities have survived for centuries, connected deeply to the land beneath their feet. Chapter 6. A civilization older than Europe. While the landscapes may resemble Switzerland, Ethiopia's history reaches far deeper. This is one of the oldest civilizations on Earth. Ancient kingdoms rose here long before much of Europe existed. Rock-hewn churches carved directly into stone, manuscripts written over 1,000 years ago, traditions preserved without interruption. Ethiopia was never fully colonized, a rare and powerful story in Africa. This land has always stood on its own. Chapter 7. Faith, Ritual. Religion is woven into daily life in Ethiopia. Ancient Christian rituals, sacred chants, festivals filled with color and devotion. Churches often sit on hilltops, overlooking valleys below, symbols of protection and faith. Belief here is not just spiritual, it is cultural, it is historical, passed from generation to generation, unchanged by time. Chapter 8. Why the World Misunderstands Ethiopia. For decades, Ethiopia has been defined by a single narrative. But Ethiopia is not one story. It is innovation and tradition, struggle and beauty. Ancient and modern, the highlands remind us that Africa cannot be reduced to stereotypes. Sometimes, the most remarkable places are the most misunderstood. Chapter 9. Redefining Africa's Image. When people see landscapes like this, they pause. They question assumptions. They rethink what Africa looks like. Ethiopia challenges the idea that Africa fits into one image, one climate, one story. This land doesn't demand attention. It earns it quietly, through beauty, through depth, through history. Chapter 10. Switzerland? No, Ethiopia. So yes, you might think this is Switzerland, but it's not. This is Ethiopia. Cool, green, ancient, and powerful. A country that refuses to be simplified. A land that surprises those willing to look closer. Ethiopia reminds us that the world is far more complex and far more beautiful than we're often told. If this journey changed how you see Ethiopia, share it, because some places deserve to be understood, not assumed. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep exploring.